Welcome back, folks, to Tales of Symphonia. Last time, we sort of beat up the big bad of the game, Yggdrasil. Lethal's kind of out of it this week, if it wasn't apparent. But either way, now we need to fight our father, because otherwise we can't hold Origin, which we need to sort of bring the worlds back together. That's our big plan to save everybody.
I'm confused, and we might as well sort of. So yeah, I know we have to fight our father in part for the whole hero's journey and get our Freudian shit straight. But is holding Origin, bringing the whatever to whatever? It's like the world seems like they're kind of okay right now, but they're gradually falling apart unless we beat up our dad and bring them back together into one super planet.
Because there was the Link-Eye tree and all the other stuff, and the whole mana being, in ebbs and flows, one world being the rich one and one not being so rich. Apparently they were just going to separate without all the things that sort of bind them together. So our big plan is to make them a singular world. I'm not sure how that's going to work out.
Well, that's really the question, right? So it's like, if we just say, screw it, everybody's reasonably happy on their two separate planets, there is a long-term consequence, like the mana energy that makes plants grow and shit gradually falls apart. Otherwise, I'm like, oh, this is forced globalization. This is no, I want to be an isolationist. I want to live only on Tallahassee. I don't want anything to do with these planet Savannah, and you can't make me. But there's a downside to that beyond just being parochial, I suppose.
Really, we're just stitching the two world maps together. It's not that big an event. I don't know.
It's like we can't have a sequel if we don't make a new map.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it's like Final Fantasy X2, and no one wants that. Are you leaving the village? Don't leave us behind.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Then let's go.
Okie dokie. Let's go all merge into the Colette bus, and we'll make our way over to the question mark.
No.
My goodness.
It's Tanuki.
It looks like, the way that tail was, it almost looked like it had a noose around its neck. But that's just me being morbid.
Some kind of David Carradine Tanuki.
Yeah, like, whenever it's facing the camera, or at least facing Colette there, that's what it looked like to me. What's over here?
David Carradine Tanuki. Well, obviously, we got to follow that Tanuki. There's something going on there, right?
Maybe. I just wanted to see if there's any, chests laying about.
Sure. Well, this is a new place we haven't been to, or is...
Yeah, this is the Torrent Forest.
Oh, so before we were told you can't come here, and even though we're strong enough to defeat the evil god of destruction guy,
well, the elves are...
we stood back patiently when someone told us, don't go in there.
We observe the traditions of the local populace. I knew your ass was in there. You only have one trick. Alright, let's fight something, I guess.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
We also... What is this? We have a bell pepper head. Because jello molds are terrible.
Bell pepper is their Japanese term that means screaming skull with red eyes.
I guess that's the bell pepper.
Oh, I guess that's the bell pepper. Excuse
well, the
me,
man-eater heads are the jello molds. And then we have the alarune, or whatever you pronounce that.
Ready?
Do some stuff. We haven't done some stuff for a couple of weeks, actually.
Yeah, it's been a minute, as the kids say.
Because I forgot about the push broom weapon.
Ooh, compound special attack. Preaching to the choir, aren't you, ladies?
That is a great enemy design, those bell peppers. In case you forgot, Japanese people hate bell peppers like Americans hate broccoli.
George H.W. Bush hates broccoli.
Also, I learned something on a tangent the other day, by the way.
That's it?
Go ahead.
I was just getting started.
I was just starting to enjoy bell peppers. I failed at making a sandwich.
Didn't make a sandwich. That's why you're not cooking.
That little icon of Colette for a second I thought was Yggdrasil. So Yggdrasil comes back. It's like, I really want to make it up to you, Gina, so I'm going to start making sandwiches.
Who knows how close Colette and the other angelic beings are, right?
I think they're not that close. I think we know that.
I mean, she's had things and stuff done. Come on.
Yeah.
Either way, that tangent that I was going to go on. Apparently, Brussels sprouts were another food that's hated by, or at least traditionally hated. Used to taste more bitter than it does nowadays because of just, I guess, the way they've grown them. So now, today's Brussels sprouts much more palatable. Perhaps the same could be said of today's bell peppers and broccoli.
What do you mean the way they've grown them? Like,
Well, they've, selective breeding with plants. Sort of like
Okay,
why
so they-
bananas don't have, seeds, or at least terrible seeds.
okay, yeah, no, I got you. If it's kind of like genetically modified, just wow.
So this guy right here is what you're supposed to grind on, by the way. He's worth quite a few. Also, his head looks like a goddamn jet plane.
Yeah, no, I can see how you'd want to grind on this guy. He's super hot. He's a smoke show. Look at this guy.
I probably should have saved the uni attack for him, but I didn't even know he was there. You jackass, you didn't even hit us.
That was disappointing.
That was disappointing.
I can
1,000.
see how you'd want to grind on that because that did not take too long.
Yeah, 1,200 XP, 16,000 gold D for that speed bump of an enemy. What the hell, man? Here you are.
What? How could you have found me here? It's an impossibly awesome hiding place.
It just looks like all the other hiding places, but somehow you found me.
It's like Assassin's Creed 1. You officially have to hide between two people on a bench or in hay. And I think there might have been like one other formally recognized, like NATO UN approved hiding place.
Yes, one that was in line with the Geneva Conventions. And that was the rooftop hideaway, as I recall.
Yes, the little rooftop garden, yeah. Like, oh, there's like 800 people around you and you're blended in with them perfectly. No, that doesn't count unless there's two of them sitting on a bench, a very precise distance apart.
The precise distance. What an assassin's width.
An assassin's car length.
No memory gems.
Good job, no, you failed, lethal failure.
Give me a memory gem. Or go to hell. These damn trees are spouting like
Poor girl.
cranberries.
Ow, ow, ow.
I'm not even sure what Lloyd's doing. There you go. You got him, Lloyd. I'm proud of you.
I hope you learned your lesson.
Not too
Never
bad money
stop
even from
this.
regular enemies.
And a cabbage roll was prepared.
Didn't give me a thing. I only
Memory
requested.
gem, you son of a...
I just want one thing. You will give me a gem of memory.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
You want a gem? That's simply outrageous.
Okay, let's use a unity attack on you. A torrent. So they're the. Oh, that would have been his.
I guess you're not using one on them. This does feel wasted, but it takes like 4 seconds to beat the giant gold dragon, so I guess whoever you just happen to be ready to kill when the unity attack comes up is fine.
You're not wrong. You are.
Morgana.
No memory gem. Give me a memory gem. I'm only asking for
You know, I was going to give you a memory gem, but then I forgot.
excuse me, a cutlass? That's the fucking Pokemon right there. Pokemon from hell.
Yeah, like, oh, you know how pirates would take these, they would attack other pirates using giant mollusk monsters? Yeah.
Just like in the history classes, they taught you that all the time.
Cutlass. It's got a real fishy flavor. Oh, I actually got like the full-on hit of this thing for once.
My goodness.
You know, I got this, Lloyd. Apparently I don't.
Still no memory gem. Alright, well, let's go over here and maybe get destroyed by Kratos. I mean, there's a save point right here. I mean...
Somewhere we gotta find this little raccoon jerkwad.
I'm sure he's nearby. Somewhere.
Man, they're throwing. You know, I used to get real nervous about wasting these EX gems. They're throwing them all out around like candy at this point.
Yeah, they're really nothing. And like the EX skills are pretty great, but they're not something you absolutely need to have.
Right.
Like I probably don't need to have item finder on anymore. Although we'll have more chances to get the red sage and red savory here. But it's not that big a deal, obviously. Like, you have jump combo, what the hell ever. You don't have actually any special things on, which is unfortunate, but you have speed cast and whatnot. Good.
Well, the U keeps changing. Okay.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Bye-bye. Sorry. Hi. Is it time to fly?
Maybe time to fly. I killed that one with my tambourines as I spot. As one does. New level for you.
Good job being goners, everyone.
Any rat stumps? There's a rat stump.
I can't believe you found me.
Believe it. Okay.
I want to say that if you get to the end of this without finding the raccoon, you just like Yggdrasil comes back and destroys the world. This is the key to winning. The good end versus the bad end is right here.
Ratman, we haven't fought a slug, or maybe we did earlier. Let's find out.
Not much.
So, like the skull guys, yeah.
Put those up. Shooting the skull out, as one does as a sentient animate jello mold.
Oh, over already?
Thankfully, my sanctified tambourines made short work of it. Just like the whip out of Castlevania. It has the same treatment.
You know, you have to give credit to our mage there, who used her mop to cast incredibly holy magic.
I just like the backdrop there. Like it keeps going north. You just keep going up there. It's like a Wile E. Coyote cartoon. Right into the wall. Exactly. Oh.
So, you've come.
Don't kill us, please.
You need to get a memory gem to save your game.
Is there no other way?
Are you still thinking like that? You'll die if you fight me with any doubt left in your heart.
I mean, it probably matters more about the level, Dad, than actually what's in my heart.
If you want the pact with Origin, then you must defeat me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can I reorganize the party so I'm not in it?
That's your way. Everyone, leave this to me.
Yeah, I gotta find by myself as Logan.
You're going to fight alone.
Gotta take some pressure off of me.
If it's your wish to settle things with your past, then it's my duty as your son to see it through.
I really feel like everyone except Lloyd should fight him. It should be like 7-on-1.
Alright, time to get fucked.
I'm not gonna hold back this time.
Me either. I'm using my fans, Dad.
I won't either.
I'm more powerful than even Kuchiku.
Brave!
Pretty good.
Jesus Christ.
Rising
Brave.
Falcon.
Lightning
way.
blade!
Take beast sword rain.
Tickles.
Fierce
No way.
demon super lightning blade!
Fierce demon super lightning blade fang tickles.
Now, I have my Unity attack, but it's not going to be that effective.
I'm not sure what it would
It
do.
appears I can't even
No way.
start.
Super lightning blade!
Take beast sword rain.
Lightning blade! Demon
Sure.
spear!
Sure.
Running out of health here, yeah.
But don't worry, this isn't one of those stupid battles where I can't use these.
There.
He doesn't have like Kuchiku item limiting powers.
I tried to use my Guardian on that.
Double
Alright, now
demon
you're fucked, Dad.
Take sword rain tempest.
Okay, that's a little messed up.
Take beast sword rain.
Hey. He wants to be defeated, he will be defeated.
Fierce demon fang!
Take
Jackass. You can't hurt me when I'm in over limit.
Super lightning blade!
I think he's an over limit, so watch out.
I watched him die.
You made it happen.
Dad,
I watched it happen. I might it happen.
I got more XP from the dragon, Dad, I think.
We can grind against Kratos now.
You've grown strong.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to you.
Yes, thanks to you. It's not that I actually got stronger when you weren't going to get cigarettes with the angels or whatever the fuck ever you were doing.
Aren't you going to finish me?
I just slap
You're
him
all
on both
skin and
sides. Both
You're
sides
all
of the head.
skin and bones. You've been eating right, boy.
I've defeated Kratos the angel, the one who
Kratos.
betrayed us. And I forgive Kratos, the hero of the ancient war, who helped us. That's all.
And I thought I'd finally earned the right to die.
Then I impale him with my paper fan. You have.
But you're as soft-hearted as ever.
No, if you want to earn the right to die, Kratos, you're gonna have to commit a misdemeanor in Texas.
Are you going to break the seal?
That is what you desire, is it not?
Oh.
Kratos!
Oh, hey, Yawn. What you doing here?
Just pops up whenever the story demands.
Don't worry, he's alive.
Well,
Gave him some of my mana.
Yeah, I just had some in my pocket, so I slathered it on him. He'll be fine.
Dad,
when I say I gave him some of my mana, I mean I cast a heal spell, so my mana is no longer at max.
His is now only at half.
Kratos, are you really okay?
Looks like I failed to die once more.
You can't even
You
die,
stupid
right?
Jerk! You can die anytime.
Clearly, you're incorrect, my son.
But when you die, that's the end.
Yeah, no more
Oh,
dying,
yeah,
Dad.
that's how it works for everybody, Lloyd.
You want him to live in eternal damnation?
What the hell?
Who said anything like that?
Yeah, don't put words in my mouth there, Yuanshu.
What will you accomplish by dying? Nothing.
Except, you know, maybe enriching the lives of some plant life.
There is no meaning in dying.
You're right. To think I had to have my son.
Why is sure and right running together there? We have plenty of room in the text box.
Teach me such an obvious lesson.
Yeah, Kratos, I'm going with you probably should have figured out on your own.
Kratos will be fine. Form the pact with Origin.
Get the fuck on with it. What are you waiting for?
My God, it's turned into butter.
In Origins, like, before I form a pact with you, I want to see a series of sequences in which your friends pretend to sacrifice themselves for you. Oh, hey.
You who lack the right.
I see. I'm just taking in this guy's appearance. He has 4 arms. I was wondering what was going on with his chest. He has his arms crossed up there. His 2 other arms.
Bunch of icicle murderers rotating his body.
Yeah, he has bits like he's in some kind of R-type, and then he has just doodle-bobs coming from every orifice in his back. I guess those are supposed to be wings. And then we have, like, I don't know what those rib cage things are, you know, wrapping around the hips. They're pretty weird.
I have lost faith in all things. Have you come here to disappoint me as well?
That's not the plan, but it's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, no promises. Well, probably. I like the hair,
Wearing
too.
boots, or has he just got, like, or his legs just this weird floaty purpleness with giant kneecaps?
I think they are safer purple. That's what it looks like to me.
Origin, are you bound by a pact to Mythos?
Like everyone else.
Disappointing question.
Also, that guy's freaking dead as far as I remember.
My pact with Mythos was broken the moment I was freed.
Oh, okay.
Never again shall anyone make use of my power.
Well, about that.
Sure about that?
Even if we make a vow, we need the Eternal Sword.
I want to use the Eternal Sword to reunite the 2 worlds and revive the giant Carlon tree.
That's
Too
right.
bad.
Not the Link Eye tree, like I said earlier. The giant
The
Carlon
George
tree.
Carlin, the George Carlin
Unless
tree,
we
yeah.
do something, the worlds will never stop vying for mana, and everyone will suffer.
Sounds entertaining.
That situation was born from the weakness of creatures who are unable to accept those that are different.
I mean, like you.
Yes, exactly. I'm not holding a grudge or anything, but I am pretty different from everything else, as you can plainly fucking see.
That may be true, But mistakes can be corrected.
You're a mistake.
Some things cannot be corrected.
But I just said.
Even so, we have to do everything we can.
Nuh-uh.
I'm not gonna give up. From the moment they are born, everyone has the right to live.
Says
I
you.
want to reclaim that. Humans, elves, half-elves, dwarves, and even summoned spirits.
You forgot gnomes, asshole. I just lost faith in you.
And half dwarves. You know, there's only 2 dwarves, but they could make half dwarvesies.
Everyone
Yeah, what about
has a right to
Desians?
life.
And Desians, which
Origin.
are half elves, I guess.
For almost an eternity, I thought that the only way to save this world was to cling to Mythos' ideals. Just as you once agreed with Mythos' ideals, I too thought his was the only way. But Lloyd is different. He taught me that in order to change something, you must do it yourself.
Not depend on other people, like, you know, Origin.
It is not enough to merely rely on someone else and go along with their ideals.
You who possess the right of summoning, make your vow.
Get on with it.
Origin. Then
Before I change my mind. Come on, hurry up.
He's all not you, Lloyd. I was talking about Sheena. She's the only one who does the summoning things. Even I know that, and I've been stuck in this tombstone for God knows how long. I mean, he knows how long.
I apologize if my crossed-arm body language seems to indicate I'm unwilling to communicate with you. They're not arms. It's just what my chest looks like. I'm actually open to new ideas.
Once more to believe in people. I shall do my duty in order to create a world you speak of. A world in which everyone can live equally.
Some are more equal than others.
I, Sheena, have but one vow.
To destroy Coochie Coochie.
To reclaim a world in which everyone can live freely. A world in which no life is sacrificed meaninglessly. That's all.
What?
What?
Oh, sorry.
He automatically went there, so... Oh shit, we gotta fight his ass.
this is gonna be a piece of cake.
Apparently Lloyd isn't too upset.
Yeah, Lloyd's
Jesus.
not put out by this at all.
I hope you like holy damage, asshole.
I hope so. We're about to find out if he gives a fuck about it or not.
I think it's Sheena's thing off, but it won't matter. Didn't see how much damage it did. In total. There it is.
Ow, 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 ow.
Thankfully that did not hit our good friend, right? What? How dare you go behind me?
Help is on the way. Healing circle.
Yeah, we're gonna need that. Thanks. I'm mad now. Well, whoop your ass. So you gotta stop electrifying us. It doesn't hurt me that much, but it hurts my friends. Oh, he's an overlimit. That's not good. Wait, you're an overlimit? No, it's just him. It's hard to tell. I need some stuff. I being Colette.
I'm dizzy.
I just got knocked for a loop.
That nurse is gonna be good. God damn.
I need Tiger Blade.
But you're definitely stronger than Dad was, I'll say that much. Oh, now you're an overlimit. It's time for you to do your trick.
Do the thing.
Hope you like holy damage, asshole.
He doesn't seem to care for it.
Believe in all of you.
Particularly Luna.
Just as I expected.
Oh, come the fuck on! They summon the powers of light and the holy power, and Lloyd's like, yep, I got the kill. It was me. Max HP increase and everything.
I mean, Sheena looks pretty happy there. Let's have some victory foodables.
Delicious cabbage rolls of conquering and saving the
Lady
world.
Sheena and Lloyd, I place my power in your hands.
The rest of you can fuck off. Wink.
With that power, transform the eternal sword into a blade to save all life.
Except for you,
However,
Juan.
The Eternal Sword remains, as by Mythos' pact, unusable by those who lack the blood of elves.
Well, what if we just say, hey, annul that shit, and you'll be like, okay.
You must master the sword by your own power, and forge a new bond with it.
I want to terminate that portion of your pact with Mythos. Under these circumstances, they can be terminated.
Well, I can't argue with that. It is annulled.
Oh, bye.
Turned into a flippin' diamond. Now you can summon the origin.
You did it, Lloyd!
Game over, yeah.
What's happening
No.
with you, Genus?
Lloyd is dead. What's going on? Oh no, Mythos has been like hiding in Genus. Yeah, what a dickweed.
There's no time. I'll take your body.
Uh-huh. This is some kind of asshole, isn't it?
See, I stole this from
No!
Final Fantasy X2, except that this came first.
No, it's Mythos. He survived in the Crucius Crystal.
Of course.
Or Genus, I guess.
Well, I mean, Genus says, I'm gonna just take this Crucius Crystal along as a fucking souvenir. And then he's like, ha! He fell right into my plan of being stupid.
Lloyd's
like
body
that
will be
time-
taken over unless we do something.
It's like that time Simon Belmont defeated Dracula, and it's like, you know what? I think I'll carry around Dracula's various body parts with me for the rest of my life, and that didn't turn out very good either.
Lloyd!
She slaps him.
Yeah, did she take it over? What's going on there?
I think she did.
Damn, you
Yeah.
interfere. Fine, I'll just take this body.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna possess like a Sherman tank because I think that might be even more effective.
They have those in this universe, right? They don't.
Mythos, stop!
Oh, I'll possess you then and make you say to go. Ha ha ha!
Mythos, you never really understood me.
Well, yeah.
I won't return this body.
Oh no, this is one of those possessions where the possessing spirit
Wait! Let go!
transfixes your vocal cords so that they make the same voice that the spirit's former body had. Those are the most devastating possessions of all.
What do I care? I'm leaving this filthy world behind.
Bye! My home planet needs me.
You know we're in trouble when we have like fully pre-rendered animated graphics.
Yeah, this reminds me a bit of Chrono Cross, actually.
Oh no, the dragons are here, and I have no idea what the story is at this point. It is Chrono Cross.
That's why we don't build a space elevator, because shit like this happens, and it destroys your nice thatched roofs, houses, and, you know...
Sid Meier's Civilization tried to tell us a space ladder is a good idea, but obviously they're not, reading about the legend of the Tower of Babylon.
It's Mythos. He sealed off the route to Darius Carlon.
Dang it.
Whose fault is that, Genus?
Damn. We'll evacuate the elves for now. The entire village will be destroyed unless we do something.
This is all Zelos' fault, isn't it?
See, this is why we don't let people in that fucking forest, they say.
See what happened? This is the first time we'll let anyone into that forest for 1,000 years.
Now, you
Oh,
know,
no,
Charlie's deck is fucked.
The asteroid made a thing fall off of the like, bless this mess sign fell off of the house there.
I failed to protect Colette again. I'm useless. Really drawing out this line.
But you are not going to give up. You just have to seal it back. There's still time as long as you can equip the Eternal Sword.
But I wonder if she's all right.
Mythos merely took the Chosen to use her as his body. He won't kill her.
Probably. I guess you're right. Being depressed isn't going to get her back any soon.
Exactly. Except for that any sooner part. You tack that on yourself.
Lethal can do that. Anyway, next time on Tales of Symphonia Ball Z, shit's again ruined.
Mythos has formed 6 Mythos Juniors, which we will now fight for the next 3 episodes. See you then.